Mindfulness of body parts. Repulsive version. Settle into a comfortable position and allow your body to relax. Close your eyes gently and take 2 slow, deep breaths. Then, let your breathing return to its natural rhythm. Feel the breath as it moves in and out through your nose, grounding yourself in the present moment. Rest your attention on the breath, steady and calm. When you are ready, begin to contemplate your body from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Instead of viewing it through the lens of attraction or attachment, shift your perspective to recognize its inherent repulsiveness. This is not about disgust or aversion, but about seeing the body for what it truly is. An impermanent collection of organic materials, prone to decay and degeneration. By reflecting in this way, you cultivate a balanced and realistic relationship with the body, free from superficial allure. Start with the hair on your head. Consider its texture, its appearance when detached from the scalp. Loose strands of hair scattered on the floor, clinging to a damp surface, or clogging a drain. There is nothing inherently beautiful about them. Move to the hair on your body, noticing its coarse texture, its scattered growth, and how it accumulates sweat and odor. Body hair, too, is repulsive. Turn your attention to your nails. Though they may seem clean and well-maintained, they collect dirt and bacteria, becoming grimy and brittle over time. Detached, they resemble lifeless, discarded keratin. Consider your teeth. Without constant care, they decay, yellow, and rot, exuding an unpleasant odor when neglected. The surface appearance of the body hides the reality beneath. Skin, though smooth at a glance, is merely a thin layer covering the flesh beneath. It flakes, sheds, and scars, trapping oil and sweat, susceptible to sores and disease. Beneath this layer, fat clings to the body, forming deposits, susceptible to decomposition and foul odor upon exposure. Move deeper into the body. Muscles, tendons, and ligaments, coarse and fibrous, stretching and tearing with strain. Bones, the rigid structure beneath, are stark and dry when exposed, filled with marrow, soft and gelatinous. Imagine the brain, the heart, the lungs, the brain, a mass of wrinkled grey tissue. The heart, a pulsating organ slick with blood. The lungs, spongy and vain, filling and emptying ceaselessly. Each is vulnerable to disease, to failure, to decay. The diaphragm, a sheet of muscle tirelessly contracting and relaxing, is a thin, veined layer of tissue that quivers and strains, an unremarkable and grim reminder of the body's ceaseless toil. The liver, the spleen, the kidneys, stomach, and the intestines. Each with its own function, yet all destined for breakdown, harboring waste, bacteria, and impurities. Turn now to the body's fluids and excretions. Tears, though linked to deep emotions, are merely salty secretions. Nose mucus, thick and sticky, clings to the nasal passages, trapping dust and germs, accumulating into unpleasant crust. Saliva moistens the mouth, but outside the body, it dries into an unappealing residue. Phlegm, dense and slimy, coats the throat and lungs, forming clumps that must be coughed up and expelled. Sweat seeps from the pores, carrying odor. The skin produces oil, which turns rancid over time. pus, a sign of infection, accumulates and bursts. Blood, warm and full of life, clots and darkens upon exposure to air. Bile, thick and bitter, pools within the gallbladder, an acrid, greenish-yellow substance that, when spilled or vomited, coats the throat with a bitter, burning, nauseating sensation. Urine and feces, expelled as waste, carry the unmistakable stench of decay. Even the fluid within joints, necessary for movement, is viscous and unclean when seen outside its context. If your perception of repulsiveness begins to fade, return to an aspect of the body that is easiest to reflect on. Contemplate its shape, its smell, its texture, its color. Recall that beneath the polished exterior, the body is merely a temporary assemblage of organic matter. As you deepen this contemplation, the illusion of beauty and permanence dissolves, revealing the body's true nature. In the end, this body is repulsive, impermanent, and subject to decline. Yet, there is no need to despise it. Instead, recognize it for what it is. Care for it as a tool, as a vessel that sustains life. But do not be deceived by its fleeting attractiveness. Let go of attachment to appearances and superficial pleasures. Maintain this balanced awareness. free from craving and illusion. Allow yourself to rest in this contemplation for the next few moments, observing with mindfulness and equanimity.